Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we got you.
Mhm.
We got you loud and clear. And we are officially our soft launch of the show. So the part that I sometimes delete out and sometimes leave in. So
That's a dope
I don't
looking
think I knew
Steelers
that.
hat, Josh.
yeah, can we get
Oh,
a close
thanks,
up on
man.
that?
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
cool.
it says champions. Never mind. I'm a Bengals fan, so we are enemies. Like twice a week.
Yeah,
Twice a football season.
The
I
ending
root
of last
heavily
year was
against.
dope though. That game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
The Steelers won the Super Bowl last year?
I wish.
What?
Oh, I
Not
thought it
even
said
close.
2025 championship.
It's just division.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't watch football.
Yeah.
So
We
I
can
don't-
tell.
I was like an
We can
actual, like,
tell,
that
bro.
wasn't like a clown question. I was like, who? I don't know who won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah. Seattle
Low
got
key.
that last year.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. See, I forgot just that easily.
Yeah, since he hasn't
Well,
been there
Josh,
in so
well-
long, so you know.
Well, Josh, since I got you, how's your like I said, it's customary. My wife always says I start with Josh. So Josh, how's your day going?
What it is. It's been good, man. Getting ready to send my family off to Alaska for the week. So yeah, they're going to a summer camp in Alaska, so I get some time alone and time to see my favorite artist since I'm shooting in the event, Forrest Frank. And yeah, it should be a good time.
Nice.
But Tori Kelly's on a tour
Yes.
with him, so I had to go see Tori.
Yeah, Tori's a legend
So-
in my eyes. So she is. Hey, we got C4 in the
Yeah.
building. What up, C4?
Oh,
What's up?
Crotona's
Oh.
in the house.
Oh yeah.
The grittiest of them all. Gotta shout out C4, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's talk to Lil Ange. What's up, Lil Ange? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm well. I don't know. I'm trying to how do I encapsulate the last 2 weeks? I had a sinus infection. I'm on antibiotics, but I'm still strong. So that's kind of how it's been. It's been like crazy work, short staffed at the restaurant. So I'm super slammed all the time, but the tips are good. So like when you work a lot and you're like you have like no soul, but you're like and all you can do is like speaking customer services and you're like but at least the money's good. At least you got money. Anyway, that's where I'm at. So
How
I'm pretty well though.
How many positions do you hold at any given time?
Right.
Right now it's ridiculous. I actually was like making my 1 year like where I want to be in a year and I was like less jobs, more like same money, less jobs because I have like 6 actually. That's like a very valid question because I have like
okay.
multiple like my 2 radio stations and then I'm a voice of like a station in Boise, Idaho. And then I'm like, I work for a restaurant, I work for a gym, I work for a flower farm. It's just like it's so chaotic, but it's fun. It's fun.
What is a flower farm?
A place like so. My friend when
A
I was
garden.
leaving, yeah, exactly.
That's what I was about to say. Isn't that just a garden?
Well, she has a
Or
really
just
Or
big
you running a
property.
bake shop? Like,
Well,
do
she
you
has
just
like no. She's like a really big property, and just like I guess it used to be a farm for like animals, but she transformed it into like acres of like cut flowers.
That's
So she
awesome.
grows flowers like all sorts of really
Wow.
nice flowers.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have them like shipped in from South America because she grows a lot of them like 15 minutes away.
Oh,
And
that's
we
cool.
bring them to the
What's wrong with South
farmers
America?
market. They go crazy. Nothing, but they don't last as long because they're coming all the way like on a plane. It's not the most economical
Yeah.
thing. There's nothing wrong with South America. Who was that?
You know who it was.
God, Rajan. How did I? You're right. I knew immediately.
Yep.
Thanks for asking. I feel like the answer is way longer than anyone was prepared for. So,
No,
but
that's
thank
dope.
you.
I feel like Ange is like you're like the most interesting person. Like you're like the
Oh,
Dos Equis
gosh.
commercial.
Oh, I got it. You don't even know about the haunted maze where I got this. So I was like in a haunted maze over
This
October.
is fascinating.
Like a corn crop maze.
Yes. Like,
oh my
in a
gosh, I wish we
cornfield.
had one out here. I want to go to one of those so bad.
It was so and I didn't want to, like, I honestly did not tell like anyone from my radio station because I was literally like the devil. Like I was like a creepy goat character in the maze. And I was like, and my whole like section of the maze was called like Descent. And like I was like Satan himself welcoming you into like it was so scary. And I would like, I had this whole like get up. And anyway, it was so fun though, like witnessing people just freak out. I don't know if you've it's a fun job. If you ever need a relief from the customer service vibes, just scare people for money. And it's anyway.
That is great. That is great.
Her resume is like 7 pages.
Of like the most random. I worked at Build-A-Bear Workshop for a few summers. Like I've like every most random job you
This
could
is
imagine.
great.
I have
This is
anyway.
great.
This I could.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah. Spirit
That
Halloween.
Hey,
I
we got
never worked there, but
we got
Abolish
350 in the
South
chat.
America.
350.
what in the world is?
350.
I don't understand, but he wants to abolish South America.
It's because the
Man.
flowers. It's a callback to the
Flowers.
flowers.
He's probably got like allergies for it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed him. Do any of you guys watch the Say That podcast with You Can't Say That? That's with Paris Carriz and
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
he says
Yeah.
You can't say that in church.
yeah. 350 was just on there. He did a good job.
Oh, I gotta
enjoyed him
see
on there.
it. I gotta watch
It's
it.
a good time. It's a good time.
350 is about to go 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
yeah.
He's on the
His
streak.
album run is nasty right now.
He is on quite a streak. Let's kick it over to Rajan. What's going on in Middle America?
Middle America, it's baseball season. Apparently, my son. I have 5 kids, right? And so the middle one, he hasn't done any sports. He decided that he's going to do baseball. It's not going well. We don't have a real coach. Today, I was the coach.
Okay.
I don't know baseball.
Oh,
I almost
no.
hit the big. It was crazy. Like they had me pitching,
Touchdown.
and like, yeah, it was bad, man. It was all bad.
Got you.
Is it like
the
coach
worst.
pitch or t-ball?
There's a ball and there's bats, and
Do they hit it off a tee
Kids
or
are
do they
running.
throw it?
I was throwing it at
They
kids.
spin their
but
head
I was
around
trying
on the
not
bat.
to hit the kids. I almost hit a couple kids.
Okay, so you
And
were
then
throwing. Coach
There's a
pitch.
parent who had extra ice packs. It was a crazy situation. Like, it was nuts.
Wow.
And it was like 90 degrees, and like kids were passing out in the field. It was literally crazy.
Not the place passing
Dom's
out.
losing
We
it.
lost another one.
It's
Oh,
nuts,
man.
man.
We got some love from Matthew, first time watching. He loves Christian hip hop. Any Will Cater fans?
Heck yeah, I love Will Cater.
Yes.
Right, yes, sir.
That's a resounding yes for me. That's a resounding yes. And we
He's got a great
350.
rap voice.
Yeah. He has good presence too. His
Mhm.
presence on the mic is
Good
definitely
delivery.
dope. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for because I'm not doing good with words today. Praise God. But yeah, let's kick it to Dom. What's going on?
I was at a retreat this past weekend in Missouri. I'd never been to Missouri before.
Branson?
Yup.
Yes.
That's Christian Vegas.
Branson.
Christian Vegas.
We went to what's
Vegas
the
is crazy.
Silver Dollar City. We went there.
Okay.
Mm.
And then we were just kind of at this like cabin for the rest of the time. It was really chill. I feel like I don't know anything that's going on online.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
You know, thank God. And now I'm like mentally preparing to braid my sister's hair tomorrow because she's coming over soon. So that's exciting.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you get to go see the show in Branson, like at the big amphitheater they have?
No.
There were so
Okay.
many shows in Branson,
There are,
man.
but there's like
So many
one,
shows.
I forget the name of it. It's a huge amphitheater, and they do like insane productions of like Noah, Moses, Esther.
I've heard
Oh,
about that.
second
Yeah.
time.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Bruh,
It's
Yeah, we have
so
one over
sick.
here in
I didn't know
Lancaster.
that
Yes.
was there.
Yes, they're so good.
Three-
Down.
350 says 350 needs more
Tell me
information.
go to Branson, Missouri, bro. Like it is the most
Branson.
it is the most Christian like
It is like a
American
Christian Vegas.
Americana
That's
city.
crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Spiritual Lemonade, how's it going, sir?
What's up? It's going good. It's been, I missed last week, so I'm sorry about that.
And you won.
I know, and I won, and I didn't send a video in. I felt so bad.
Oh man,
Um,
and
but
you were missed.
no, what
You
were you
should.
saying?
No, I'm saying you were missed, and you picked it. That was that was
Oh.
the epitome of a joyride, man. That was a great pick. Oh, we got
Thank
some. We got smoke from 350.
Uh-oh.
The thing is,
Where is bars?
yeah, the thing is,
Joe.
a little backstory. I wanted Bars to be a part of it, and our next season, I really want to incorporate him. I don't want to give away what I would like for him to be a part of, but he was. I mean, it was. We just couldn't work it out this time.
Yeah, he
Oh.
didn't. He actually didn't get his parental permission slip signed to be on. So.
Mm.
That's Coney Lane. We gonna go that long.
Wow.
There's no more room on the
I
bus.
I love Bars. You know.
Okay. Here we go.
No, what is this? What is this comment?
He's on my neck. He's been on my neck for 3 years about my backdrop. I'm not changing it, Crispy.
Why is it sketchy though? Like, what about it is sketchy?
I think I won't say he made a joke about this background. I don't want them to cut off the channel, so I'll maybe tell you guys offline. It was hilarious though. It's PG-ish. But let's keep going. 350. This is like the longest intro we've had to the show, but this is fun. We got the chat kind of popping a little
Hey,
bit.
if the
so,
chat's going.
Oh, yeah.
The chat's going.
yeah, but we're not gonna mess with it. We're not gonna mix. Yeah. This is what happened. So basically, there were technical difficulties with what do you call it? I can't do words today. I don't know what's going on with me. But messages got lost in the sauce, and I wasn't able to hook up with Bars to get them on here. So, Swiss, how's it going?
Good. A good day. Got the garage cleaned out. It's a big win. Got a new church that I took on as a client this week, so excited about that too. Praise God.
Yep, money cometh.
Yeah. Not only that, but just get to help the church out and get them set up. So excited.
Look at me running straight to the money. Like, yep, we got money. We got serving.
Well, I mean, yes, I'm gonna get paid for this work, but it's also so I actually do project management building for churches that scale and like give them capacity plans for their like
That's
ministry
cool.
support teams. So like think your churches like communications, their production, their worship, maybe like a kids midweek or security, something like that. Well, like all those ministries, they actually support the ministries of the people that are sitting across the table. So I work with churches that take on way too many projects and have little resources and help them figure out how to like, hey, this is how you need to run your projects. And so it's fun. Yeah. Keeps them from burning out Christian creatives.
Yep, because that's very easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah. When I worked at, I used to work at Watermark in Dallas. And when I went there, there was a phrase that was known about Watermark. They said, Watermark is a place where creatives go to die. And they hired me to like squash that. And so I created a system that let the creatives work 3 months in advance instead of a week in advance. And so,
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Awesome. Well, for those of you that know, I work in Bible translation, and I'm very excited about this Bible I got today. It's a micro mini Bible. This little bitty thing has the entire New Testament in it and the Book of Psalms.
What's the font size?
Oh wow.
The font size is
What's that font size for?
it's maybe it's like I think it's 3. I think
Yeah,
it's 3. So we have like this thing at our company called the Free Table, where people just dump like their old stuff just to give away. And this was on there, and I was just like, "This is dope." There was actually a small dictionary too.
Oh, that's cool.
But I thought this thing was so dope. I looked it up online.
That's how you get Bibles into China.
Yeah, I know. But
What did
this little
Dominique
thing right here,
say?
it's selling on
what'd you
eBay for
say?
like $90.
Bible for ants.
It's for those with little faith.
That's even better, Rajon.
That's pretty good.
A little
So,
face.
little face. Have you seen like a macro picture of an ant? They actually look like demons. They need the word of God because
And
they're
is on it today, bro.
He is a
Halloween and the demon ants and
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it.
cornfields.
Send it
I'm
to
gonna
the
send
chat.
you some spiritual
Yeah.
warfare books.
Give me 3 of
Cornfield.
those little face Bibles. Give
You're
it
just gonna
3.
see pictures. You're
Triple
gonna
dose.
see a macro picture of an ant come up. You're gonna see me dressed as like a goat. It's gonna be so fun. Just don't worry about it.
And with that being said, let's get ready to start Rap Champions League season finale. Let's do it.
Yeah, we the rap champions, walking through the fire. Every step is a spark, every bar takes us higher. Got the receipts every low, learn to flip it to gain. Turn the weight into strength, made a message from pain. In the flow state, words shift like a dream. Rhyme scheme is a wave, every thought in a stream. Heart check, we dive deep, ain't no rushing our pace. Facing every lie with the truth, no fear, not a trace. Then take a joy ride, let the stress fade away. Turn the weight into light, turn it up and just sway. Put respect on his name, it's more than a phrase. We the rap champions, this a movement, not a game.
All right. This is the season finale of the Rap Champions League. The first season. This is the first season. If you were here for the pre-show, the chat is going crazy about this mini macro Bible that I'm very excited that I have. They said it's the mustard seed translation. I thought that was pretty good. That's a pretty good translation. And 350 says, business slow at the Bible Translation Inc. They see how small they can go. That is hilarious. That is
It's like
hilarious.
cell phones.
It really is. It really is. Well, if this is your first time checking out the Rap Champions League, we are just a bunch of Christian hip hop heads who champion the genre. And I just want to find a creative way to get some of my favorite people on the same chat just so we can talk about Christian hip hop. So that's all we are every single week for the past 5 weeks. We did skip 1 week, but essentially for the past 5 weeks, 6 weeks, we have had a theme that we all submitted our songs through this app and we couldn't have any duplicates. Then we voted on which song we liked of other people's taste. And then it ranked them and we talked about them. So that is who we are. That's what we do. And this has been, I don't know about you guys, but this has been probably it's the most fun I've had in a long time covering the space. So super appreciative of you guys stopping by. We got Big Swiss, Spiritual Lemonade, Dominique, Little Ange, Josh, aka Dad by Faith, and Rajon. And not on the call tonight, we have two very special people. We have Seven from Adam, one of my homies I met about 5 years ago. So shout out to him. And then also Mr. Ear to the Streets, Luke DiMarzio. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now, I'm having trouble with words tonight. So I'm gonna be hesitating, pump fake, Euro stepping all the way through this thing. So y'all just pray for me. So all right. So I didn't queue up anybody because we were having so much fun in the pre-show. Does anybody want to give? I'll put Big Swiss on the spot. Give us a quick rundown of what this week's theme is, and then we will go ahead and move forth.
Yeah, so the theme this week was put some respect on his name. And so these were songs that glorify God, give worship to him, praise to him. And so that was what we did this week. Yeah.
Yep. And it was I was super excited about this week just because it's a lot of different ways you can go. All the things have been pretty open where people can kind of interpret them however they want to interpret. I know for some people it was a little frustrating, like I don't know which way to go with this, but that just kind of makes the fun. I don't know if any of you guys are fans of Apples to Apples, but that's kind of how I kind of describe the Rap Champions League to people. So with that being said, now this is like a preface before we get started. Little Ange, something happened and she wasn't able to get her vote in. And for that,
I'll tell you what happened. I messed up. I didn't realize what day it was. I lost track of the days, and I was like, I didn't get an email. And I look in my email inbox, and I got an email. 100%. It was like you have 24 hours, or no, you have 1 hour, and I was like already fast asleep. So
okay, got you.
It was my fault.
Well, you've been battling sinus infections and all that type of stuff. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Say it again.
What song would you have chosen? Are we gonna?
Oh, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So, so instead of the 9 songs in order, we're gonna start at 8. We're gonna go 8 through. Let me do my numbers. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna get the
usually one. One's usually the.
Well, I was gonna start down, and then after the first 4, we're gonna have the honorable mention, which is Little Ange, and we will play her song, and she'll talk about it, and then we'll do the top 4. So that's how we're gonna rock it this week. And we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. This video is gonna start on its own, but this is not a part of it. What we got?
Countdown.
I promise you, I can count and I can talk. If my mom is watching, I promise you, I can do those 2 things. All right, let's stop that right there. Oh, it dropped the video off. Okay. And I promise you I'm gonna get the video going in a second. Just give me a second.
Me and made me part of his family. Me and God are reunited and it feels so good.
I don't like how unclean that was. Unclean, it sounded like it was dirty. Let's go ahead and play this. This is number 8.
Part of his family. Me and God are reunited and it feels so good. I praise God for the day that Keaton brought me to the new something for real.
All right. Spiritual Lemonade. Let's talk about Free.
That was my pick. I was really not sure where to go on this one. On the chorus of that was definitely like not more what I was thinking. I picked this based off of the verses. And this was more of like a testimony kind of song from Tadashi that kind of stuck out to me. And he was giving God glory through what he went through. And just kind of reflecting on how his life has changed since he found God. So that's kind of what I was going for there with that.
Yeah. For me, that was a throwback. That was a throwback for me. So, and that's another thing why I enjoy this group is because if you're listening, like really listen to the songs, you can really hear people's taste and like, okay, I see why he picked that song. And that was a good one. I haven't listened to that album in quite a while, and I was shocked that you pulled that song out. I was trying to guess who might have picked this song.
Oh yeah,
I didn't think you picked.
I love that album. That whole album is crazy.
Got you.
Yeah,
I thought that was Josh's pick.
Oh really?
See,
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought him either.
Yeah, I was going back and forth like who picked this song, but then I was thinking Rajon at first, and I was like no, because I kind of had an idea. I thought that he might go KB. I think he kind of alluded to it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So let's keep going. Let's hop over to number 7.
My double-edged sword swing, strong-breasted, iron-chested, raw king of all kings is not looking for a halo, but neither should you lay low. Just let my redeemed people say so. I'll be the sovereign God who be hurling storms that I form when it's on in the whirlwind. Yeah.
All right, so that's our guy Seth from Adam, and for some reason it dropped his video out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cue it up really quick. Here it goes.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Grace and peace. Again, sorry I can't be there. I really want to be there tonight since this is like the last one for this season. But so I'll be bringing in my wife's birthday on tonight, and we got things planned. I want to try to see if I can get in on tonight, but it's been very busy. So I'm gonna just leave you with this. So yeah, I went with the Ambassador, Whirlwind. Now initially I had Worthy on my list to choose from. I had Elohim, The King Culture, like I said, I had that for my flow state. That was like the second song I had chose. I was juggling between that and Cross Movement House of Rep. So it seemed like everybody was kind of like on the same page this week. I pretty much love every song, man. I played Fanatic, the crazy song Fanatic recently. I actually forgot about the KB song, 100. That was a good one as well. But yeah, I think this week was just to me, this was my favorite week out of all the weeks that we did. I had fun, really, really, truly fun with this week. I had a harder time picking, but yeah, I chose to go with Whirlwind because to me, I feel like Ambassador just embodied everything that when you talk about represent his name and all of that, like he pretty much like the way he even did the song, nobody have never done that. You know, it was like the first time someone he actually did it in first person. You know what I'm saying? Like he was speaking as if he was God, as if he was Yahweh or whatever. But I just like the creativity of the song. I felt like he checked every box when it came to talking about who God is and why we worship him and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, I went Whirlwind, man. And then like I got to end it with saying that I had to pick a song from the greatest Christian hip hop album of all time, which is Christology in Layman's Term. You can go argue with your mama. But yeah, man, but overall, man, I enjoyed this week. I enjoy it every week. I think my favorite song from this week is probably Worthy. It's between Worthy and I Am That I Am. Those, I actually forgot. I don't know how I forgot that one, but I forgot about that one. If I would have thought about that one, I probably would have tried to pick that one as well. But yeah, man, and shout out to Dominique, man. She was my, my biggest fan, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then Josh, me and you gonna have to talk. So but yeah, overall, man, I loved it. I feel like I gained some friends, and all of that good stuff, man. And I just can't wait till we do it again. So yeah, so this is an Ambassador Whirlwind. That's what I went with.
Dope. It was definitely good to hear from Sev. I just love like his Georgia draw. It's phenomenal. And I spent about 9 years in South Carolina, right next to Georgia. So, and half my teammates in college were from Georgia. So, always love hearing from Sev. Anybody else got anything to add?
I just was surprised that song wasn't higher. It was my top voted song, but that again, I was his biggest fan apparently. So.
Yep, I did see that. Yep. Rajan rated it pretty high as well. I gave it 2. I think I had that at 3 for the longest, but then I had to just kind of spread out some things. So yeah,
I gave it 2 because it's like a product of its time to me. Like,
okay,
it's a good song. It's not a song I go back to, sonically speaking. But like lyrically, it's great. But most of the songs I go back to usually have a sonic like resonance to.
Yeah. I feel like
I don't listen to Andy Mineo Heroes for Sale anymore. You know what I mean? Like, he's just grown since then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Anybody else? I'm gonna switch out the video and try to pick it back up. We are at 6, right? Yeah, it dropped out the video, so I'm gonna have to manually kind of do this again, and hopefully it doesn't glitch too much. Let's see what we got here. Let's do my numbers again. What comes after 7, guys?
6.
All right, I think. I gave it away. Is that 6? I think we're at 6. Let's do it.
Extremely great, I'm a fanatic. I'm a FANATIC fanatic. I rep Christ till I DIE fanatic. I'm not extreme, I'm redeemed with faith to serve a God who's extremely great. I'm a fanatic.
All right. That is none other than Josh. Let's talk about it.
That's me. Initially, I did go the beautiful eulogy route with, and I was gonna pick Anchor, but then I got the little pop that says somebody else has this artist already, so I didn't want to duplicate it. But then I found out like two or three people picked beautiful eulogy, so we could have had a whole beautiful rundown of a list. But anyway,
Yep.
Anchor is a pretty dope song anyway. But yeah, Fanatics, I was going for the point of view basically of putting respect on the name from the worshiper, from the believer, throwing it back to the Lord on how much they respect and love him and be a fanatic. So that's been a song that's always been on constant rotation. That album doesn't get as much play as it anymore, but it's still on one of my tops. Some a classic Reach back when Thistle was still a part of the mix then, and yeah, that's just it's just a beautiful album. So that's why I went with that direction.
Nice. I definitely get it. It's always so funny to me because fun fact or random fact or interesting fact, I really didn't early Lecrae. I really didn't listen to a lot of early Lecrae. I really
Okay.
didn't hop in. So it's always weird for me to go back to listen to. He was doing something different with his voice back then,
Mhm.
like making it
Yeah.
like deeper. I don't know if it was just because of like the equipment, or I don't know if it was just like something that that was his rap voice back then. I don't know. But so it's always so interesting to hear like this other Lecrae.
Yeah.
Let's
This was
see.
fresh
We got-
fire Lecrae, straight off the pulpit.
oh, what happened? Was that Rajon? He's back.
Great helping people with their
Uh-oh.
spelling.
Hey, I need it tonight. I need help with something.
That's funny.
And
I will listen deeper.
that is funny. This is a funny comment by Lather.
Lecrae was the OG Alex Jean, dude. The comments today are so crazy.
He was definitely doing something interesting with his voice back then. Now, has he ever talked about that before?
Not that I can remember.
I don't think we're cool
I think it
enough
was
for me
just
to
a
bring that
younger
up to him.
version,
You're
younger
his
and
best
not
friend.
matured.
The thing is, like,
You did his favorite interview.
Yeah.
I told him that was from my perspective. That wasn't his perspective. He just said he had fun, and I took it to my head for like an hour. I was walking around the house like, I do fun interviews, apparently. I'm a fun guy. But yeah, but Josh, is normally the other way around. Normally your voice is like higher when you're younger. Because like when I go
Yeah,
back to
true.
listen
I
to
don't
like
know.
Swoop, it's like your voice normally gets deeper, but like the OG Alex Jean, that's pretty good. So it's pretty good.
I feel
Let's
like
keep
it
going.
just fit the style, like of that like album that Man Up anthem is on, and
Yep.
like
Yeah.
all the artists. Maybe he was really influenced by Tadashi as well, because didn't they like go to school together? Like they go like way
They
back.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
they went to
Yeah.
North Texas and Denton, actually.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. Like it's very Texas, Houston sounding, the previous stuff. And then I think he got, when he got to like Gravity and Anomaly, he's like, I need to make a more like non-region specific sound. And maybe
Mhm.
that's when he kind of, at least that's when I kind of started listening to him more. I was like, oh, this guy's actually getting really good.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good call out. That's a good call out because he was in Texas. He went to Memphis, and then he popped over to Atlanta. Let's keep going. Number 5.
Undefeated, undisputed, no mistakes, I'm playing big. In the end, you'll all marvel like it's Stanley. Don't doubt me, but know about me. It don't look like I'm in the lead, but your ignorance don't make you safe, because the worst punch is the one you don't see.
Rajon, let's talk about that one real quick.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
We got you.
Okay, dope. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but KB, blackout. Anyways, it's funny. This was my second pick. My first pick I couldn't find on Spotify. It was Yahweh is the King by
Oh
We Live
my
as Kings.
gosh.
with
Yeah.
Snoop and them.
We Live as
That's what I
Kings.
wanted to pick. Yeah.
Dude, that would have won
But they
for
ain't got
me.
their stuff up there.
15 votes.
Right. Right. So yeah, but when I found this one, I was like, oh yeah. And my favorite perspective is kind of like what Sev was saying on his pick, was like it being from the perspective, the first person mode from God himself speaking. Like, and I love how it was such a modern way of how God would speak, you know, with Derek, like, who do you think that you are? You know, like, just, I don't know, that intensity, and like it's just a fire track, and I love it. I love it. And literally, like, thinking about, I remember hearing this song and I was like, I think I was at like a camp. And so, like, I was literally looking at stars while this song was playing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, God is so infinite. But he's in the macro and he's in the micro, like those tiny Bibles. You know what I mean? So it's just amazing.
Yeah, that's it's funny, like I came across I like reading through Proverbs, and I think it's Proverbs 18 and 10. I would take out my mini Bible, but it's only has Psalms in it in the New Testament. But the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run in and they are safe. Like I feel like that scripture kind of embodies like this playlist. And Undefeated is just like I don't know, it's just one of those things where like a lot of like being a sports, like loving sports, like having the undefeated season, it's like always like this big, it's like people count down to when they lose their first game and things like that. But like the fact that like they're still counting with God, like they're still and they're gonna keep counting because he's never lost.
Never lost.
Right.
Never
You know,
lost.
never lost. So yeah, so that's just that song really, if I can be deep, it ministered to me this week. So appreciate you, Rajon, man. That's a good one. All right. Any parting shots with Undefeated?
I thought KB was Ange's pick.
Was that a dig?
No.
Oh.
I just know that like KB is her favorite.
Could've
So
been.
Yep.
I was listening to
Yeah.
I put in like our chat because I don't have YouTube pulled up. But I was listening to KB this week, of course, and I was listening to the song Dark Skin came on, and I was like, I think I had never really gotten to like the third part of that song and really just like let it was in the car, so it was like a different vibe where I was fully like listening to it, and I was like, why did it take me so long? This song has been out for like 6 years, and I was like, this is one of his best songs, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have listened to that one. It's like definitely a deep cut, but oh my gosh, it's like very slow at the beginning, kind of. And if you're used to like, if you're kind of going from song to song, you're like, oh, you're vibing, you might like skip it, but don't skip it. Anyway, that's my KB thing of the week.
Yeah.
KB Rant brought to you by.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. He's so good.
Yeah, he is. He really is. He really is. Shout out to
It is heartbreaking, but then like it's so powerful. Like it's not just heartbreaking. Like I kind of have always put it in that category. But it's so powerful just everything he has and how it builds. I just was like, dang, I slept on this song.
Yeah. It happens. It happens for sure. My mic is just falling out of the screen, but we'll be okay. Let's get back to speaking of Little Ange, it's time for our honorable mention.
That's how I know I'm here than that he lives.
Another Tadashi sighting in the Rap Champions League. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm actually so glad. I don't think I've listened to this album that Spiritual Lemonade you put at all. So I need to go back and listen to that one. But my kind of introduction to Tadashi was around the Blacklight era, and Yeah, I really struggled with this one. I said that last week. I know a lot of people were like, I've known for weeks what I want to put. And it's just really hard. It kind of made me realize how much of hip hop is so often testimony, and that's just hip hop, like as a genre.
Yeah.
It's the story of the person. It's not necessarily always like God's story and like who he is, and like it. You know what I guess it's like God's story like in your life, but it's never like. It was really hard for me to find just pure like praise songs.
Mhm.
That's what I was kind of looking for. And so a song that focuses purely on like God's nature. And I think that's honestly why I missed the deadline, because this was the one I was like most leaning towards. And then my husband was
Yeah.
like, don't you think it's like too much of a pop hook? And I was like, I don't know. And just so anyway, that's kind of where I landed with this one, because I just really like the energy of it. I like that it's not necessarily slow and solemn, but it's like all about God and victory. And I just felt like a lot of the other ones I was like, thank you. Yeah, I was like, every other song I was looking at or thinking about was like, so here's my story. And I actually think that's amazing, but it's just, yeah, I couldn't find, I really struggled. I was like, what is about God? Like, what song is like purely about how good God is? And yeah, that I thought this one was a
What
good
was your
one where
pick?
it's like,
I couldn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's He Lives by Tadashi from the Blacklight album. Oh, I was
Okay,
so mad
thank you.
also about like quick aside. Who was that said that? No problem. Rajan? Was that you?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Also, I'm quick aside about this album is I loaned this album to someone in college and she took the CD.
Oh
And I'm
God.
so
Never
mad.
loan something you're not willing to part with.
I know, that's such a good point, and I'm really working on that, because I feel like Jesus would never be like, you can't borrow my CD.
Yeah.
You're not giving it back. So
Like if I
I'm
give someone a
struggling.
book, I'm like in my head, I'm ordering another copy of this book to replace this copy.
Funny
Yeah,
you say that
that's
because I
exactly-
have one of your books, Big Swiss.
I know I've already ordered that copy back.
Yeah,
thought
that's
about it.
exactly-
But I told you that when I handed it to you, I'm like, keep it because I'm just gonna get another one. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
you did tell me
books.
that, but you moved
Yeah.
right after it.
I
Rude.
did move. I moved to move right after that.
He
You
lived
made
like
it hard.
he lived like 15 minutes from me, and then he just up and moved 15 hours. Rudest person I know.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, I love the Blacklight album. Okay, I gotta put it on the screen. Tadashi's African American Light is a throwback. And then Bars and Beats follows it up with Blacklight Matters.
They on something today, bro.
They going off. in the
My
chat,
friends,
bro.
these are my friends, guys. These are the people that I
Lives
rock
are
with.
chaotic. They've been chaotic for about an hour now. They're not letting up.
Oh man, that's a good question. That's a good question. Bar says, what's the CD you think Jesus would own?
Child of God by Forrest Frank.
Anything by KB.
Rajan, yes.
Let's
He
see.
wouldn't.
Let's see.
Anything by
I don't think
KB.
he'd have a CD. He's got angels singing to him.
Yeah.
He don't need a CD.
Yeah,
He's got to eat that.
Yeah.
he
He's got his
High
own choir.
fidelity.
He don't need nothing.
High fidelity.
Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. This is number 4. I know numbers.
All that we know, we want the healing. And if it never comes, am I really happy with this breath in my lungs? The 10,000 tongues from the songs that we sung, from the battles that we won for our daughters and our sons.
That was my pick because it's Taylor Gray. And
He stole that.
there's only one other person on this call that I think loves Taylor more than me, and that's my homie Josh. But yeah, for me, like this album was all about. It's a fantastic album. So I won't go down the rabbit hole because I want to say 1,000 things right now. But this song, he does talk about the album. He does talk about therapy. He talks a lot about just. There comes a point in your faith and walking with the Lord for a long time where like a lot of things that you thought were going to happen aren't going to happen. And you're starting to wrap your brain around that. Like, oh no, like the window's closed for this. This is just not in the cards for me. And that's just like a tough thing to come across. I think about What Do You Mean? I don't know if you guys watched that channel, but he just did a video on Kanye. And when Kanye hit that crossroad, he thought that he was going to bring his wife back to him. And when he didn't, he reverted back. And I think that a lot of Christians, if they're honest, they hit that crossroad of like he's not going to come through in the way that I thought he was. And I think that this song just epitomizes going through that and still leaning on him. So, and almost every time when his kids say you can make it, daddy, at the beginning, it's just like, I'm like this close to crying because it's just to me, it's just a powerful song. And I love the line. This is what the prayer closet looks like these days, because those are like those real prayers. And at the end of it all, take me to the Elohim, like the only one is strong enough to save and keep. So that's my song, y'all. Love it.
I thought it was the best produced song of the week. Like that beat is the best beat out of all the songs this week.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who produced that. I'm not sure. Let me see. Anybody else have any other comments on the great Taylor Gray? If not, we can keep it
I like
pushing.
what you said. I really liked what you said, and I think that that's a really beautiful thing. I don't know. I definitely relate. I think I don't know how deep we want to get, but just I appreciate you saying that, like, there is a point where you want God to respond a certain way, or you want to know that he's there, and maybe he doesn't feel like it, or you feel alone. And wow, that's really good. I didn't get to hear any of these songs because I was neglectful. So I'm gonna go back and listen to that one just based on what you said, because I just think like that's really cool to hear someone like going there.
Yeah,
It looks like it was produced by Elvin Shabazian. Is that how you say his name?
Oh, is that Wit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wit's a monster. I love Wit. Oh my gosh.
What a name. That's such an epic name.
Right?
Shabazian.
All right, I had to put it up here. They are not siblings. This is false information. It's hilarious though. That's hilarious.
Well, isn't Christian his cousin though?
That's his brother.
Christian's his
Taylor
brother.
are.
It's his
Okay,
brother.
yeah, I know they're related, but not Bryce.
One of these is not like the others. Am I?
So much not like the other. So much not like the other. Let's keep going. Number 3.
Keep your spirit strong and your intellect clever. Pull the lever on all the things you think you know. Shed the dead leaves so you can grow and sow and reap and expand. Humble yourself under the mighty hand of the one that's saying, I am.
Classic. Talk about it, Dom. Talk about it.
Okay, I actually had such a hard time picking. Ooh, I just want my little thing. Such a hard time picking my song for this week. I had a whole playlist with like 10 songs that I was trying to decide between. Some of those included Original by Hazekin Yahweh by Anike and Portia. But I just did an Anike and Portia song last week, so I was like, I can't repeat. Bless His Name by Bizzle, Paid in Full by Jazz Donnell, The King by Lecrae and Flame, and then I Am That I Am. So I just ended up with I Am That I Am. But I feel like I Am That I Am is a very common known like name or way to refer to God in general. Like people may not know like El Shaddai or like all the other ones that people don't know or might not know, but I Am That I Am is a lot more common, or prominent in culture. And I was like, and also just the hook that's like forever past, I am that I am, forever present, I am that I am, forever
classic.
I am the great I am that I am that I am. I just think that's such a great hook. So that was my choice.
Yeah. If if Seb was here, he'd be standing on top of his desk right now because that's I know that's one of his favorites. He actually put in the comments here. Let me see if I can pull it over really quick. He said that's a top 3 favorite song on House of Reps. So yeah, so he loved that one. Luke's the same way. Like the 2 biggest fans of the song right here, but yeah, they are like that song is just classic to me. Never gets old.
Also, before we went live, I had said that I didn't have a biggest critic, but I actually do. It is Big Swiss, so shout out.
Ooh.
Oh man,
what you gotta say, Swiss?
That's just because he was afraid. He was afraid of the rankings.
No, I didn't do what Luke did and like looked ahead. I literally went blind on everything. Like I didn't even look at the name of who did it until like I like went in and did the numbers. Like I listened to it first, and then I tried to think through it.
It was like blind, right?
You can't listen to this playlist, but if you want, you can instantly click vote as soon as the playlist is done and see what everyone did, and then go listen. But I listen and then vote.
That would be insane. Like you would have to really have it out for someone to be like,
yeah. I'm not competitive at all. That's what's funny. Like I'm very non-competitive.
Yeah, you were super chill because your song got 0 votes and you were just like the coolest dude about it. I was like, I need to be like you, honestly. I got so butthurt after like I was like, I had to calm down. I was like, I gotta go to this and just talk to them. And as soon as I got on the call, I was like, I'm fine. Like,
yeah.
Me and Rajon,
it's fun. Like have fun with it. Who cares? Yeah. It's not like we're getting paid.
That's a word.
I think that's the cool thing about this too is like I definitely haven't heard all these songs. So being exposed to people who have different genre tastes than I have has been really cool and something that I've really appreciated. So shout out to B+ for putting this together and shout out to y'all for putting me on music that I've never heard before.
Oh man, I appreciate it. This has been like I said, this is one of my favorite things I've ever done. And I'm definitely down to do more seasons, even if they're not on camera. Like this has just been it's been a lot of fun for sure. We are on to number 2. We're on to number 2.
But wait a minute, who invented in the beginning in his image minds, and men and women before sinning could limit it, then it shine.
Man, that song, I remember when that came out with Rapzilla. Shout out to Rapzilla. I'm not sure if this is their first or their second compilation they put together like this, but like Lee Green just has like a dope voice. Theory, he had a spell where he lived in Cincinnati for quite some time, so I got to see him live a lot. I got to see him live a lot there in Cincinnati. So shout out to Theory Has It, man. He's a legend. He's a legend for sure. Let's see. I do have a quick word from Luke, but I don't want to have to try to find my spot back. So we're going to play it after we play number 1. It'll make sense. Promise it'll make sense. Anybody have any thoughts on King Culture?
Same. I even remember the music video.
Yes.
Like with them in the studio. Like
yep.
I was like, what is this? This is fire.
Yeah. Do you remember the controversy around the video a little bit? It was a touch of controversy around the video because Theory Has It was chewing on a root. Some people chew on roots. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But he was chewing on a root. You would have thought that this man was doing hard drugs.
Shoot heroin in the video.
Oh, you would have thought that he was in the back alley somewhere, like with the syringe in his hand. It was crazy how people went crazy. That was a crazy cypher video.
What? Like what root?
It's just like I don't know.
Sugar cane?
Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. But I just remember that it was not a big deal. But yeah, they were big mad. But that's why, like, sometimes when people get up in arms about CHH, I'm like, some of the stuff was happening like over 10 years ago. Like the smallest little thing will get everybody upset.
That's so unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. For sure. Anybody else have any parting shots with number 2 before we go to number 1? I saw this here, Crispy. He said, need to get DJ Jeremiah in the mix. Fun fact, he said he was in, but then he had a conflict and he had to. So he was one of the first people that I reached out to actually for this. And so I really, really, really wanted him on there, but we're going to collab and do some other stuff really soon. So big fan of Jeremiah. He shaped a lot of how I do and what I do. So shout out to Jeremiah for sure. And let's keep going. This is number 1.
Infinitely worthy of loyalty and my allegiance, worthy enough to die to self to offer my obedience. Worthy is the Lamb, worthy is the Son of Man, worthy is the one who takes the scrolls from his holy hand.
There it is, Big Swiss.
Had to go back on top. Started strong, had a dip in the middle. I feel like Oscar Piastri. That's a Formula One reference. So last year, Oscar Piastri started the season with like 7 wins, and then he finished in 3rd. And so it was just a big letdown. But I'm glad I'm back on top of the winning song of the week. I knew this song the second I saw the prompt 5 weeks ago.
Wow.
So as soon as we got off the call last week, I submitted it. Worthy is a song. So first of all, I have 2 playlists that I have that are kind of, one's called like immutable attributes. So like, what are the immutable attributes of God that we do not have? And the songs are kind of geared towards those things. So like, I don't have it pulled up right now, but think Sovereign off the same album. That was actually going to be a pick that I thought of. Or like Beautiful by Holvey would be on that, and something like that. So then I have another one that's called Christian Hip Hop That Stirs My Affections for the Lord, and that's like a 3-hour playlist.
Sheesh.
And like every one of these songs I could have thrown on here easily, but Worthy got the pick because when I had decided to go from the corporate world into vocational ministry, this song was on repeat for like 6 weeks straight as I was praying for that transition. And there would be days where I'd be driving to work and the words, the way I don't know what the instrument is. I've heard this song probably 1,000 times, but the instrument, the dun, 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 like the way that chord progresses with the like praise given to God, like would bring me to tears in my car.
Yeah.
And so this song is just like special to me. I almost went Sovereign, and I also almost went, funny C4's in here, I almost went 30 Pieces with C4 and Lethal, is it? Off of the A.O. Shamir Judas album. As you guys were talking about songs from the perspective of God talking, I think that's one of the best verses of God talking. But I didn't feel like it quite fit putting praise on the name as much as it was just showing his mercy versus more of a worship. So that's why I went Worthy.
Yeah, that was a solid pick. I think that a lot of Beautiful Eulogy songs could have fit. I definitely got to tap in with you with some of your playlists because I think that's really cool. I have some playlists, but it's not to the extent of yours for sure. Now, a cool thing that this app did, it allowed people to basically it told you who voted for you. I think some of you guys may have heard, for our listeners, people allude to who their biggest fan was and their harshest critic. So I haven't looked at mine.
Does I haven't either.
Okay, so really quickly, I do want to do that really quick and see who my biggest fan was, and then so my biggest fan was Josh.
Hey.
Josh was my biggest fan. He voted for my song 16 upvotes, and my biggest critic, oh gosh, it was Little Edge.
No,
Hater.
no, I am not. No,
She said, "Don't you do it."
listen. Was it before we got on the call that I defended myself? Because I'm worst critic, and that is a lie. I'm trying to tell. I want to defend my name because
Hey,
I wrote it.
you were my biggest fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank
If
you.
that makes you feel any better, you were my
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I just don't. I think it's frustrating because I have given everybody votes every week, and it's like, Ange, you're the critic of
Hey,
everyone.
Ange, our identities are not in these votes.
Yeah.
I actually was no, for real. Like when he got 0 votes, I was just like, I'm gonna watch this guy, and he was just like the whole time, just like, you know what? That's fine that I got 0 votes. This song actually means a lot to me, but I'm cool. And I was like, this guy's like on another level. He's so calm.
I'm just objective. When someone said it's not a rap song, I was like, that's the most fair thing anyone could say. How can I get mad at that? Like,
Valid critique.
that's valid. Like, I'm not gonna get mad.
Of course, my friend Crispy.
Does she have a sexy time playlist?
I think she actually does. I think she
I
actually
don't
does.
know what tones are on it.
It's just relationship songs, I think.
I haven't seen Kayla.
I think it's just
in a while.
relationship songs.
When you say sexy time, I don't think relationship songs.
Well, that's true. That's true.
This is
but
getting
Kayla,
R-rated.
yeah, Kayla has some
Bars, earmuffs, bars.
Yeah, for sure. He said, "Yo,
Yo.
oh gosh." Does anybody else have their who their fans and critics are?
I can't find it.
Luke was my biggest fan.
My biggest critic
and
was
then
Luke.
Ange was my hater.
I'm so
What about you,
annoyed.
Dom?
Seventh with Adam was my biggest fan, and Big Swiss was my biggest critic.
Luke,
Man, that's crazy because I think you had like really good picks to I'm like
Every
I
time.
voted. Same thing. I guess I get what you're getting at. Ange is like, I mean, I didn't hate anything that you put out.
Yeah, no, it also the range was not even that drastic. It was like 11 upvotes.
Yeah.
7 upvotes from you. So like I didn't even get like a bunch of votes from everybody. I just got a few or like a bunch of votes from one person.
It was steady. You had a steady. You were steady.
and that's what makes it like. And actually, you know what? Where is it at? I'm gonna find Luke's video really quick. Because which one do I want to play first? I'll play this one first.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry I couldn't make it this week, but I did want to share what my song was for this week. King Culture by Theory Has It, Lee Green, and Beautiful Eulogy, presented by Rapzilla. This is a crazy song. I love the whole thing. The way that Lee Green sings that hook, and even his last verse is just crazy. I remember watching the music video to this first, and I just thought it was bonkers. So I think this song still goes even now, like, I don't know what, over 10 years later. And yeah, I felt like it fit the topic for this week perfectly. Actually, this is my highest rated song, so I'm going out with a bang. So this is awesome. I guess Beautiful Eulogy hits, huh? But yeah, that's all I got.
Well, cool. So that was his video about his song, and then he had a closing video as well. Let's cue that one up.
Yeah, shout out to Big Swiss for taking the best song this week. We got similar tastes, it seems, because we both chose Beautiful Eulogy. Yeah, that's a great song too. And overall, though, B+ winning is crazy. I feel like it's rigged. We need to run it back for a season 2, I think.
And I was waiting for him to say that. This is what I think. I think because I picked the categories, like subconsciously, I kind of had a leaning of what songs I was going to pick, and I feel like that helped. So if we do a season if we do a season, well, when we do another season, I would like to maybe we can get a pool of themes and then we can vote. And then that way, or everybody can submit a theme, and then we can vote on which themes make it. Something like that.
That's
because
a great idea.
like
I don't think it gave you an advantage though.
You don't?
No, not at all.
Well, what?
Yeah.
One thing,
Well, I think you just won fair and square.
Yeah, I think you just had really solid picks. You were like number 3 every week. Like you won by being consistent.
That's so funny because I think you got first place 3 times.
Yeah, I won 3 of the 5 weeks, but last week 3 I got 0 votes. So
shut up.
Is that when you picked Forrest Frank?
Yes.
And so had I went with Andy Mineo, No Big Deal, Big Willie that week,
oh my gosh,
maybe I would have been.
Oh my gosh,
why didn't you?
That's a perfect song too.
I know, because I went with what's personal. It's like, man, this is the song that I listen to with my top down when I'm on a joyride. Like this is what
That's a good one. That's a good one. I was going to pick something from Magic and Bird. That's what
I almost went Dance.
Oh,
by Magic and Bird.
I put
You
every
see
single one of those on my gym playlist, and no one has been like, "Why does this music keep talking about God?" Like it's been really good. I'm like subtly just putting a lot of Christian hip hop on the playlist and like waiting for someone to notice that like it's all Christian hip hop. No, I put like tons of Andy Mineo, tons of dude. Except you know how Okay We Back has that kind of wild line about ED. And I was like, brother, this is getting crazy. And then my one station in Maine plays it. And I'm just like, do they know? Like, do they know that this is on there? Like, anyway.
Yeah. The stations that I play it on, we actually have an edited version. Where we have an edited version where he says, instead of saying they got ED, he says BEZ, and I think he cut it too. Like I think he cut it so that it could be on.
He
radio.
knew.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Andy.
Me.
Shout out to Andy for sure.
Or somebody AI'd the mess out of his voice, but it sounds good.
It was him. That makes sense. That's so
And I got to cut us off for a second. You were my biggest hater too.
I'm everybody's biggest.
No,
I don't understand.
Shout out Ray
Sounds
John
like you
was
just
my
gave
top
most
one.
of your votes to Lemonade.
Hey, you were my top.
I think I did.
You
I
were
don't
my
know
top.
who was I. Anyone's? Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I must have. That was because I was Spiritual Lemonade's top. So
Who else was she the top 4?
No one.
I thought Rihanna did. Yeah. I thought Rihanna did it.
Hater.
Man, Josh.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. You hear me? He's dying. He's wheezing. You hear me on here? I'm not.
Oh, I'm laughing at Bar's comment because I called him Big Willie.
Well, I said that you heard me go Big Willie. Like,
yeah.
and I was trying to just wait for someone to be like, it's Willie, not Big Willie.
You're right, it is Willie.
Got
Oh,
Willie
that
over
got me.
here.
That sent me.
Well, that's how he started the second verse, I believe. So
No, yeah, he goes
Yeah.
Big Willie. A big silly, like I'm in Philly.
yeah, Dom knows all the words
Easy
Tom knows all the words.
for sure.
Period.
Well, the app here has something that says League Rap. I don't know what that is, so I didn't click on it. It might just be because I'm the owner, so I wanted to wait and click it with you guys. It might just be the same thing we just did, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, what is that?
So, actually, Dom, here's your silver medal, and then where are you at, Swiss? Swiss, there goes your bronze, and this, oh, that's all it is.
Oh, it just shows you.
I thought it was gonna give me like the whole league.
I'm everybody's biggest critic.
I
I'm like 4 people's biggest critics.
Well, I'm sorry, Ange. I thought it was gonna give me. I thought it was gonna say like this is the whole league wrap up. Like give me little fun stats. Like Swiss won the most weeks and somebody got the most. It didn't do.
The most
That was gonna be like Spotify rap.
Yeah, exactly. It was like
how many minutes did our
Like-
playlists accumulate? We should
Yeah.
put a
Yes,
playlist together
right.
of all the playlists.
Apparently, I'm just a giant hater.
But what doesn't make sense to me is I'm nobody's biggest hater, at least on here, and I'm just everybody's biggest hater.
I think there's a glitch.
I
There's gotta
know.
be a glitch because Ann just is very loving.
You go back through the votes. I voted for every single song. Every single. Run the tapes.
Okay, we're gonna run the tape.
No. I'm serious. Well, this week I didn't. This week I didn't vote for anyone. So maybe it was like Ange didn't vote for anyone. She hates everyone.
See,
I don't know.
that might have skewed her numbers.
Hi,
You see what I did? It might have skewed her numbers.
brother. Can't catch a break.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sinus
sorry, Ange.
infection. Ah.
Guys, this has been so much fun, and it's like we have to do this again, and we'll figure out, like, even if we don't do it for a week so we can get on the call, it's got to be a way we can keep this going. And I think it'll be interesting to open it up to even more people, like fans, people who are just super fans as well. Like, it would be cool to get somebody like DJ Jeremiah in here, other people who are just like champions of Christian hip hop, because like all of you guys have said, I've gotten a chance to get put on to so many new songs, new artists. I still have not gone back and checked out. Oh, she disappeared. The artist that Dominique was talking about last week.
It was a good track.
Before Lil Don.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I've just learned so much from all you guys. And like I told you guys in previous weeks, I'm a fan of all you guys and your taste in Christian hip hop. So for me, this was super dope. I had a good time.
It was so fun. I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
For sure. Any other thoughts as we go ahead and say goodbye to season 1 of the Rap Champions League?
Man, thanks for all the people that tuned in. Like, oh man, don't be bringing that demon stuff in here, Ange. Yeah. I'm sending you some spiritual warfare literature this week.
Not books, literature.
We were actually so nice though, because if anyone came into our little area of like the maze and they were too freaked out, me and these other 2 guys we'd have like a code word. And the code phrase was, oh gosh, I hope no one thinks anything up. But the code phrase, to stay with the theme, it was hell is never ending. So if someone said hell is never ending, we were like, okay, we got to ease up. We got to not scare this person.
I'm going to send you screw tape letters this week.
We were really nice. We weren't mean to people, but we were dressed really scary.
Bar said that's horrifying.
I know. Come visit me in the corn. Come up to Canada.
Children of the corn.
Wild times. And we'll end on that creepy note.
Yep. We will end on that creepy note. We will. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So, man, this has been a lot of fun for real. So so all for all.
Oh.
What? All for one.
So for everyone here, we just want to say have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. There's Dom's sister. What's up, Dom's sister?
What's
there
good?
he is. He's back.
What the? He's back.
What was your favorite song?
She literally just got here.
All of them. They're all great.
Great answer.
We got a cameo. That's awesome. Can you guys still hear me? I was in the middle of saying bye.
That was weird. And then you just appeared and you were like, when you reappeared?
I was singing Boyz II Men and everything.
He got body snatched.
It was wild.
Yep, I was singing Boyz II Men, but we'll definitely do this again, and we will keep the Discord going. So for you guys that are watching, feel free to hop into the link in my bio on IG, and who knows, you may still keep doing this every week, and people just won't know except for us. So that will be fun, and then maybe just post like different songs and things like that. So we'll see. This has been a lot of fun. And until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive.